Okay, give me 1 minute here just before I start. You know, before I start doing this, I gotta make sure my audio's alright on my end and all that such. Well, welcome all back to MULW. This is the final show before the M125 tournament begins. So it should be super interesting to find out what will happen in this show. We got the final 2 spots in the tournament up for grabs. Plus, we got a big main event tag team title match. About to kick things off tonight. It's going to be Mike Watson going to be or Brood Watson, taking on Mr. 2K. Perch and Brandon and Devin. All 3 of those boys I just talked on the chat. Brandon Styles, Devin, and Pierce Perch, a.k.a. Twisty, or Twisted, whatever you want to call him, is going to be a part of the M1 tournament. The M1 tournament is most likely going to start on Monday or Tuesday, and the blocks will be revealed either tonight or tomorrow night. Either or, but it should be one hell of a tournament that we have coming up. 30 wrestlers will be competing in the tournament. Birch Scott really wants Mr. 2K to lose. Well, he should lose. It's Mr. 2K. The man barely has any strength, but nice arm drag by 2K, though. And 2K's going to lock Watson into a headlock here. Trying to tap him out. I don't think that's going to work, though, 2K. We got a couple of big-time tag team preview matches to some of the people we'll see in the tournament. We have some debuts as well tonight. We only have 1 title match, which is our main event, which is Great Muta and Kabuki defending their tag team titles against Corey Crichton and Price Sanders. We also have House of Torture versus Dragon Bane, Alpha Wolf, and Moriichi Marufuji. Birch is asking about when's his debut. Your debut won't be until the tournament begins, though. Your debut won't be until the tournament starts, which will be either Monday or Tuesday. Yep, we had Corey Crichton show up in BMW. I did watch that, but what a hell of a missile dropkick from Mr. 2K. 2K showing his own right now. I'm shocked. And a kick out of 1 by Watson. And 2K's going to start pummeling on Mike. Make sure to stay tuned tonight for Shockwave Wrestling's next pay-per-view, Summer Fury. It was going to be called Wave of Fury, but due to the problems and the disaster that happened over in Texas, they changed the title to Summer Fury instead of Wave of Fury. And most of the ticket prices sales were going to the people over in Texas that are having problems with the floods that happened over there most recently. 2K saying count faster. 2K, you're not in control of the referee. What are you doing? Right now, though, I gotta commend 2K. He's bringing it to Mike Watson. I'm very surprised that this is the 2K that we're seeing tonight. Of course, Mr. 2K's only victories in wrestling were against Michael Blaze, who doesn't even work here anymore, and Ripcord Lariat from 2K. 2K trying to beat Watson. No, another kick out at 1. 2 kickouts at 1 from Watson, and Watson's right back to his feet. Yeah, that was a weird noise that happened outside. 2K with a nice knee to the head. And 2K will go up top. What is Mr. 2K thinking about going for here to pull off an upset? Diving double foot stomp. He got him. And he's going to go back up top again. Mr. 2K to pull off an upset. Another diving double foot stomp right to the chest of Watson. 2K might actually pull this off. No, he doesn't pull it off. Oh, Watson kicked out. And a springboard over the top of the senton. Somehow, someway, this is the best I've ever seen Mr. 2K in a match that does not involve Michael Blaze. Nice combination with the knee strikes, but Watson's had enough. Oh, but he got caught with a clothesline. And oh, wait, Watson, those had enough. A hellacious clothesline, all that. You don't want Watson to be pissed off, and Watson's pissed. Here we go, Spinebuster. Got him with it. And this is where the match is going to turn its tide. Watson, springboard clothesline. I'm surprised the match isn't over right then and there. Oh, but wait, 2K. Watson went for something, and 2K countered. 2K moved out of the way. Off the ropes goes Watson. Oh, 2K's going for something. Oh, that battering ram headbutt. 2K's going to go back up. He's going for another diving double foot stomp. No way. No way. He missed. He missed it. Oh, he missed bad. Watson. Oh, Jesus. Good God. Yeah, good night. Good night, 2K. Good night. And he's done. Brood Watson takes him out. That was, 2K, what a good performance from Mr. 2K. I was not expecting him from that tonight, but he got absolutely dropped to that F20, in my opinion. That wasn't an F10. It felt like he was in the air for over 20 seconds. But Watson survives a scare off of Mr. 2K, which, again, I'll give 2K props. It's the best I've seen him wrestle in a long time. Maybe he actually gave a damn about wrestling. And that's just going to be battle two big men, John Michael DeSanta, a.k.a. John Anderson, whatever you want to call him, will be facing Yoshihiro Takayama, one half of the International Tag Team Champions and a member of both Suzuki Gun and the Cobra's Pit. So one of Devin's boys is here tonight in this matchup. John will be a part of the tournament coming up on Monday or Tuesday. Takayama, he's still thinking about if he wants to join or not. It's his choice. He is a champion here after all. Devin says, is he on the card? No, Devin, you're not on the card tonight. Just, give you a day off and everything like that from BMW and from Shockwave later tonight and MSW on Sunday. Well, MSW 36, I should say. That's going to be a hell of a show on Sunday at MSW 36 in Cleveland with the main event scheduled to be that world title elimination chamber match with Marcus King defending his title against 5 other men inside of a chamber for that world championship over in MSW. Frightened, though, here, he's the world champion here. He's not scheduled to make the title defense till after the tournament is over with. Right now, John giving it to Yoshihiro Takayama. Him and Suzuki became the International Tag Team Champions by defeating Mitsuharu Misawa and Yoshinari Ogawa in a couple episodes ago, with Takayama pinning Ogawa off of an Everest German suplex. Funny enough, the same way that Takayama became the GHC heavyweight champion over in Pro Wrestling Noah back in the 2000s. He did the exact same way. Hit Ogawa with that Everest German suplex and pinned him. Now, John doesn't have a tag team partner, so who knows if he's ever going to try to challenge for those titles. If he wins here, no, forearm to the back of the head of Takayama. But after this episode is over with, I'm going to go and get the brackets set up for the tournament. I'm going to get all the blocks ready with all 30 people, because the final 2 spots in the tournament are up for grabs tonight. And how I usually do the block setup is I'll put a bunch of names in like a wheel spin or something, and basically whenever their name shows up, wherever the wheel lands on is what block there will be a part of. The only people that won't be a part of that wheel spin are the secret entrants that Inoki has came up with. Apparently he's already put those secret entrants in the blocks already. So, and I had been told we could see a secret tonight here in this episode, but Inoki's already said one of his secrets will be at Summer Fury tonight on Shockwave Wrestling. Right now, though, Takayama and John are beating the crap out of each other. I expected this from these two. Chops and smacks from John and Takayama and all. Here we go. We're teeing off. 2 big men teeing off in the center of the ring. Oh, and they both bumped into each other on that last shot. Oh, and a big kick to John's head. John did not see that one off. Yoshihiro Taka. Oh, and he almost got him, but not enough to beat John. That was a hellacious shot. And a knee trembler. No, he missed. John moved out of the way. John moved out of the way of the knee. And John throwing him and tossing him down. That could do it right there. John's not going for the win, though. John's not trying to win the match. John, I would have went for the pin if I was him. I think Takayama was out cold from that, but he didn't go for the pin. Now he goes for the pin. And no, Joe. I thought that was it, but Takayama at 2.9 right there. How the hell did he get out of that in an STO? I thought that was game, set, match. I thought John won that damn thing, but no, he didn't. Oh, there's the knee. There's that knee right to the head of John. I think he put the match to bed. John eats a jumping knee strike from Yoshihiro Takayama, and John powers out. But John, you gotta believe that head of his is rattling from that kick and that knee. And I think he's probably still shocked that Takayama kicked out of that combo, that tossing him up in the air and then dropping him with snake eyes on the ropes. And oh god, Takayama's like 6'5". Why is he up top for? Diving knee drop off the top of the ropes from Yoshihiro Takayama. And now he's got, oh my god, the power. Takayama with that gorilla press gutbuster. Powerful display from both men here tonight. And look at this, trying to choke out John as Yoshihiro Takayama. You gotta believe Devin is liking this. Oh, but John's back to his feet. John is back to his feet. It's like he's found a new type of adrenaline right now. John with back elbow. Oh, John off the ropes. Look out here. Big splash. Splash right to the rib cage of Yoshihiro Takayama. John might be going for the win, perhaps. Off the rope. Big time clothesline. What a shot from John. John to win here tonight. Oh, and again he kicks out. Yoshihiro Takayama again. Kicking out of a big time move from John. Oh, Takayama and John back to their feet. Big DDT for John. Well, back to his feet, Takayama. John did not expect that. Oh, big slam! I think I felt the rain slam. I think I felt the rain here rumble from that big slam from Takayama. John got him with a DDT again. I think Takayama may be trying to set up for that German suplex, but he missed. John could be setting up for it. I think he is. Yeah, he is. Here he goes. John, though, ripped off the ropes. Takayama went for the clothesline. Blocked it. John sends them flying. John into a cover to win. He kicked out again. Are you joking? Yoshihiro Takayama has kicked out of being tossed up in the air over and almost into Mars, closed the line, his head off, and even getting pounced to earth and back, and somehow he is still in this match. John, though, is sending him a message. John with a big-time discus punch on the floor. What's it going to take to win this match if you're either man? Right now, the knee of Takayama right on the floor. This is my question. What is it going to take for either of these two men to win here tonight? These two have been beating the absolute pummel out of each other. John is going to try to end it again. And drops him again. That's the third time he's done the type of big move tonight. That has to do it. If that doesn't do it, he might have to kill him. And oh my god! What? Again! Again, Yoshihiro Takayama again finds another way to freaking kick out again. How? Big kick to the head from Takayama. How is this man still in this damn match? How is he not dead yet? And Takayama kicks him in the ribs. Oh, jumping knee strike out of nowhere. Jumping knee strike from out of left field. That's got to do it. That has to do it. And John returns the favor. We might have to maybe count this as a double knockout here. We might have maybe a double knockout situation in this match. Oh, and there's that boot. There's the boot to the head. Takayama's going to set him up for it. If he hits it, it's game over for John. Everest German suplex. You can probably count to 1,000. And Yoshihiro Takayama has defeated John Deere tonight in what was a barn burner. That's a show stealer. Good God, that was a match and a half. 2 men, these two absolutely deserve a tip of the cap and gave the crowd their money's worth tonight. absolutely beating the shit out of each other, kicking out of everything. Look at Takayama's chest. He's got marks all over his chest from John's strikes. And his face is bruised. He's bruised the hell up, but he somehow pulled off the win. Brand's saying that's match of the season. That actually might be match of the... That's match of the year contender, 110%. That was a bruiser brawl right there between John and Takayama. Devin's got to be happy, though, that one of his boys got a win tonight. God, that was a... I don't even think any of the matches tonight's ever going to live up to that. That was one hell of a match. I think if you're Mr. Amazing, you're going to have to be... you're going to have to watch that match. Yeah, get the bleach. Yeah, House of Torture versus the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions in Maruichi Marufuji. There is a stipulation here. There is a stipulation here. If House of Torture loses, they are banned from entering the tournament. And funny enough, Evil is currently a member of the tournament, so if House of Torture loses, Evil's getting replaced. Devin says that might be the greatest match I've ever seen. That was great. That was an absolute epic match. That's an old school match right there between that was between John and Takayama. Those two just absolutely destroyed each other. I don't even know if there's going to be a match that even comes close to that for the whole month. I mean, yeah, maybe Okada versus Omega 5 might be the closest thing to coming close to John versus Takayama, but God, what a match that was. Now that's going to be a match that's going to be talked about for the whole year. And we've had great matches this year from multiple companies, from Inoki versus Gunther. We had, what was it? There was one on Shockwave that happened earlier, and I forget the name of the match, but it was really good too. We've had Devin versus Plum. We've had Marcus versus Brandon. We've had a hell of a couple of big matches this year. Those all might have been topped by John versus Takayama. A match that doesn't deserve 5 stars? Do you want a joke? Do you want an actual joke answer or not? Oh, yeah, I have to agree with that one. Marcus versus Revenge, then that latter match was good. Whoa, big Hurricane Rana from Dragon Bane. Or not Dragon Bane, that is Dragon Bane. Dragon Bane! Double Arnold Hook backbreaker on show! Oh, but Ren Narita from behind. Beautiful pack suplex that was. Maruichi Marufuji, nice move there. Big leaping elbow strike there from Alpha Wolf. And for people that don't know who Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane are, they're the GHC Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Oh, there it is! Alpha Wolf just nailed, just brutally nailed Ren Narita with that Omega driver. Well, if you want a joke answer, any Goldberg match really doesn't deserve 5 stars. And then you have an actual match that doesn't deserve 5 stars. I know there's one that Meltzer has at 5 stars, and I actually don't think it deserves 5 stars. I gotta look at his match list again and figure out which one it is. Alpha Wolf, though, top rope. Whoa, rolls through. Alpha Wolf rolls through off the top rope into a power bomb. That was beautiful. Show, though, is going to handle the springboard shot. Dragon Bane rolls through, caught by Evil, the Magic Screw. Big shot from Maruichi Marufuji on Ren Narita. Marufuji, there's the ripcord knee strike on Narita, but a chair shot will stop his momentum. I actually got to look at some of the 5-star matches. And I know there's, like I said, there is one that I do not agree with. Big time backbreaker there from Evil. Dragon Bane with a headbutt. Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf. Nope. Broken up from show. Yes, I know that there's a Will Ospreay match I actually do not agree with being 5 stars. Right now, though, in the ring, Marufuji, nice double roller suplex. Dragon, whoa! Dragon Bane throwing himself over the top of the ropes. And And look at this. Narita could be set up for a double cross. Rolling hills from Dragon Bane. Dragon Bane might steal this, and Narita's not even looking at him, and now there's a breakup. And nice shot from Alpha Wolf to the back of Evil. Reverse suplex there by Ren Narita. Alpha Wolf kicks Show in the head and hits with that another roll through into a sit-out powerbomb. That move is just so good. What's that one that Meltzer had? I gotta look through the Will Ospreay ones. I know there's one that Ospreay has that I do not agree with. I agree with Swerve and Ospreay. Nice kick, though, on the floor by Narita. Actually, I'll give one that's probably a little controversial. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn in the Unsanctioned match. I don't think that's 5 stars. Oh, and almost 3. Alpha Wolf almost pinned Evil. Yeah, I actually do not agree with Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn in the Unsanctioned match. I don't think that's 5 stars. Oh, and almost 3, but a breakup from Dragon Bane. Big shots here on Narita by Maruichi Marufuji. Marufuji trying to pin Ren Narita. Marufuji went for a kick to Show. He couldn't get it now. Instead, chops from the back. Maruichi Marufuji has Show up in the air. Pole shift. He hit Show with a pole shift. Oh, damn it, Evil broke it off. Oh, big jumping knee strike. Poison Rana to the steel steps. Poison Rana to Evil on the steel steps. And a diving arm drag. And Dragon Bane. Oh, wait. He's got Evil. He rolls up Evil. Evil's in trouble. Evil's in trouble. And Dragon Bane has rolled up Evil for 3. That means House of Torture can get their asses out of the tournament. Dragon Bane, Alpha Wolf, and Maruichi Marufuji have beaten House of Torture. Evil's career might have just flashed before his eyes right there. A knee to the head, a reverse Poison Rana to the steel steps, a diving arm drag, and then rolling up Evil as Dragon Bane for 3, and the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions and Maruichi Marufuji have beat House of Torture. So bye, House of Torture. No tournaments for you. Thank the Lord for Pro Wrestling Noah right there. Because, God, I do not want to see House of Torture in that tournament, and they did it. They took him out. So maybe one of those boys, well, Marufuji's already in the tournament, so maybe we might have to put Alpha Wolf in that tournament or Dragon Bane we might have to put Dragon Bane in the tournament to replace Evil now. All right, next up is going to be another 6-man tornado tag match. Going to say debut. Jalon Morrison is going to be debuting here tonight. He's from Temple Plays' world, as he's going to be teaming up with sorry, wrong name. Never mind. I'll think of the name. I'll say Jun Akiyama. There you go, Jun Akiyama. And I can't even say names right now. I can't even think of people's names right now. Sorry, we'll start the match. But Morrison's going to make his debut here with Akiyama and with Katsuhiko Nakajima. There we go. Finally, I said their names properly. As they're facing the Stark Brothers and Christian Barton. Looks like a ball boy from the NBA. There you go, Brandon. But no, Morrison's going to be in the tournament. He actually said to me on Discord if he wanted to be a part of the tournament, and I said sure. Well, I actually sent out invites to people, and he said yes. Few from the Temple Plays world will be, some of the from Temple Plays is wrestling will be a part of the tournament. You got Morrison here. Brooklyn Joker's going to be a part of it. Sawyer's going to be a part of it as well. Blaze McCoy. And a few more will be a part of it. Katsuhiko Nakajima with a big-time German suplex, the Triple Crown champion. After this, one of those bid-deciding matches will be going on, as it'll be an 8-man battle royal with one of the spots in the tournament on the line, and then we'll have another match with a spot on the line. Joe Kenny's going to be making his first match here in MLW in 2025. It's going to be him versus the Beast and Kazuki Fujita. And if Kazuki Fujita beats Joe Kenny, he gets to be part of the tournament. Well, Kenny still gets to stay. Is Revenge the tournament? Yes, Revenge is a part of the tournament. Blaze doesn't let him in. He has a ticket. No, Michael Blaze is not allowed in the arena tonight. Keeps causing too much trouble. He's not allowed to be in the tournament. And he's not allowed to be low. He's not allowed in the tournament, but he's also not allowed in the arenas. Morrison gets sneezed by... Oh, there it is. Pop-up powerbomb for Barton, but nice chop by Katsuhiko Nakajima. Nakajima started wrestling and doing MMA at 15. That's disgusting. Trying to wrestle at 15 years old and do MMA. Big head strike there. Morrison firing off these shots on Barton. Nakajima going for his brainbuster. And no, somehow got bumped into by Alex. Morrison, nice AA there. Fireman's carry slam. Morrison for the win. Oh, kick out from Alex, but Nakajima got him with a brainbuster. Akiyama to pin Marlon. Nope. Cover Nakajima on Barton. Yeah, get your damn bots out of here. We don't need you. Exactly. Blaze says I own the arena. You don't own an arena, Blaze. You realize that. Morrison's arm getting stretched out. Oh, a big kendo stick shot from Nakajima. Nakajima breaking the kendo stick over both Alex and his own tag partner by mistake. Nice shot from Nakajima to knock out Alex. Cover here on Marlon. Marlon's got to be in trouble. No, kick out from Marlon Starks. Starks is the only man of his team not to have a title right now. Alex is currently the Triple Crown champion. And Barton is the current TV champion. Back suplex from Morrison. Big time kick to the back of Barton there by Nakajima. Dive double axe in on the spine of Starks here from Jun Akiyama. Akiyama get the win. No. I will give Nakajima and Akiyama credit. They're doing pretty well right now against the Unboys. Hidden behind knee miss, but Nakajima with that sledgehammer blocked by Marlon Starks. Dropkick accidentally hits his own man by accident. Off the ropes goes Akiyama, bumped into there. Blaze is lucky that... Oh, yeah, true. He's lucky Frank isn't here. Big knee strike from Akiyama. Akiyama blocked by Marlon Starks. Nice counter again by Jun Akiyama. Morrison with that nice elbow strike. Oh, and Akiyama just pile-drived Alex Starks. Starks got drilled a pile driver. And a kick to the back from Akiyama. Stunner into the ropes there from Morrison. Morrison's fired up right now. Morrison going for his elbow, but he didn't go for it. Marlon could be one to end this big drop kick to the knee of Jun Akiyama. Going into the back into the ring is Morrison. Marlon trying to go up top, but he's caught by Morrison. Still need to make him? Yeah, I agree. Going for the atomic chops here. Look at this. Nakajima with a brainbuster coming up on the floor. Brainbuster on the floor to Alex Starks. Starks might be out cold. Alex might have to call this match quits. And look at this airplane spin from the rookie Morrison. Nakajima with the knee, but he missed it. Morrison springboard elbow. He got him. Morrison, can he go for the pin? He's got the pin. Can Morrison pick up his first win to pin Marlon Starks? And almost, but not enough to beat Marlon Starks. Jun Akiyama with a big-time diving clothesline on the floor. Oh, the referee! Oh, the ref gets absolutely blasted from a chair to the back of the head from Nakajima. And now Marlon Starks going for that combo. Got him with the kick. The referee... Oh, and Morrison with a steel chair right to the skull of Marlon. German suplex from Barton. Back to his feet. Big missed brainbuster from Christian Barton. Morrison drops with a pointed elbow. Oh, but he's caught from Alex, the Triple Crown champion. Powerbomb, shoulder breaker. That might do it right there to Morrison. No, Morrison powers out. Morrison's still alive tonight, and he eats a sledgehammer from Marlon. And big springboard from Alex. Akiyama thrown back into the ring. Weapon strikes work, but Morrison fights his way out. Akiyama and Morrison catching the Stark brothers off guard. Power. Oh, wow, that was a running gutbuster. A running thrust kick from Akiyama. Shun Akiyama to pin Christian Barton. No. A close one, but no dice. Morrison throwing the steps at Barton. All right, give credit to the legend and the legends and the rookie here tonight. They're doing a great job. Big miss by Nakajima. Akiyama. Morrison going for Starks. Starks again catches him with the elbow, and here comes the combos again from Marlin and a power bomb from Akiyama. Break up by Nakajima. Stark brothers back ring. Akiyama. There it is, that exploder suplex from Jun Akiyama. The move that he invented himself. Jun Akiyama, here's the cover on Marlin. He hit the win. Nope, broken up. Now Barton, though, misses the punch. He's going to get Tama dropped for his troubles. Nice Tama drop from the rookie Morrison. Clothesline of the back of the head of Akiyama from Alex Starks. I'm going to say this has been a good tag team match here tonight from these legends and the rookies, and of course the MEOW originals. Nakajima going for his own brainbuster. Kazuko Nakajima with the brainbuster. Nakajima, as he might have just stolen this. No, he hasn't. A breakup from Starks. Devin says, I want to be... Yes, Kenta did invent the go to sleep. King Crab lock, not enough to make him tap. Starks going for the armbar. Alex has got his armbar locked in. Instead, knees him in the arm instead. Kazuko Nakajima, though, he's caught. He's caught. Powerbomb, shoulder breaker connects. It connects. Nakajima's in trouble. Kazuko Nakajima, no, he kicked out. Not enough to win the match for Alex. Alex clotheslines Morrison in the back of the head. This has been a very hard-fought match between these two teams here tonight. And all 6 of these men are part of that M1 tournament later on in the month. Oh, crossface from Marlon Starks. Morrison, will he tap? Morrison's not tapping. He's not giving up. Morrison trying to make it, trying to get out of it. And he does. It's been one hell of a match. Back into the ring. Starks calling him up. Nope, roll through here. Morrison's got him up. Fireman's carry slam. No, but look at this. It's 3-on-1 in the ring. 3-on-1 in the ring. Marlon trying to figure it, trying to do a spinning toe hold now. Big running elbow strike there from Alex. Back in the ring is Akiyama. Akiyama and Alex. No good counter from Akiyama to escape. Going for that leg again is Morrison is Marlon, but Marlon's caught with a knee to the back of his head. Akiyama. Oh, brainbuster time coming up. Akiyama, bang. Nakajima's drop with a brainbuster. Cover here. Rolling back into the ring. Morrison might try to get there in time, and he does. Morrison again saves the day. Now it's back to a 3-on-1 advantage. Now 2-on-1 for the brothers and Barton. Oh, nice knee strike on the floor from Akiyama. And a chair. No, he missed dives double axe handle, though. Instead, Alex chopping away right at the head of Morrison. The rookie's in trouble. The rookie's in trouble. Shots that leg again of Morrison. And now Alex could be set up for it, but instead, no, he doesn't. And now in the corner is Morrison, and a punt in the corner there. Wait a minute. Nakajima's in the ring. He just nailed Alex in the back with a sledgehammer. They can't go for any moves right now, but right now Nakajima's got the arm. Nakajima has the arm of Marlon Starks as Marlon on a tap. He's bending it way back. Oh, and Marlon does not give up, but that was a great armbar from Katsuyuko Nakajima. Akiyama with a gutbuster, big drop kick from Alex. And now into the corner goes out. Big boot in the corner from Nakajima. Oh, the brainbuster's coming up from Christian Barton. Barton's got him up. A maxed out brain. No, it's reversed. Nakajima escapes. And an enziguri shot from Alex. Oh, I think if he hits this, it's game, set, and match. Alex starts, powerbomb, shoulder, wait, double covers, double pins, double pins, double pins, double pins, and that's 3. Alex starts, pins Katsuyuka Nakajima off a powerbomb shoulder breaker. It's a long match, but it did pretty well. All 6 of them got to showcase themselves. And here's the crazy thing, if Marlon doesn't kick out, then that would have been a win for Nakajima and Morrison and Akiyama, but no, he kicks out and helps his brother get the pin. So that the brothers and Christian Barton can score the victory tonight. Again, that match wasn't really for nothing, it was just a showcase. I'll give props though to Morrison, he did pretty well in that match. Now we have one of our tournament spots on the line here in the 8-man Battle Royal. Kenichiro Tenryu, Satoshi Kojima. You have Kaito Kiyomiya, Jun Kasai, Riki Choshu, Akira Taue. You have Kevin Knight also in here, and the former Brass Knuckles champion as well in this matchup. Ivanich and Takashi Sugiura. So the winner of this will be part of the tournament. Team 2000X can have a third member in the damn tournament if Sugiura gets the win here tonight. They already have Ozawa and Tanosuke in this. And then after this will be Joe Kenny versus Kazuki Fujita. I'll be back in just a minute. I gotta get a sandwich because I have one that's made already. And I'm gonna get some water so that you guys watch a little of this matchup. Alright, I'm back. Got myself my sandwich. Right now, though, down to the final three of Akira Taiwai, Kaito Kiyomiya, and Satoshi Kojima. And Kojima's been eliminated, so we're down to two. It's Kaito Kiyomiya or Akira Taiwai. So it's either one of the four pillars of heaven, or it's going to be the former GHC heavyweight champion. Kiyomiya's caught in a claw slam. And now, choke slam. And there he goes. Kiyomiya's gone. So that means one of the four pillars is going to be a part of the tournament in Akira Taiwai. Well, we got Akira Taiwai being a part of the tournament. And there's Melons here tonight. The Melons are here. I'm just seeing the Melons. As the dynamic Akira Taiwai. There's no me into the M1 tournament. And we'll move on to our next match, but I'm going to actually pause this. And the reason why is there could be something that's going to happen before the match between Joe Kenny and Kazuki Fujita. All right, folks, welcome back. We're going to be doing Kenny versus Fujita here tonight. And, oh, God! What the hell? That's Claudio Castagnoli! What the hell is Claudio Castagnoli doing here? Why the hell is Claudio Castagnoli here? And also, thanks, 2K, for the subtitles. What the hell was that all about? Can't see. What the hell was that? Claudio Castagnoli. That's one of the Death Riders. What the hell was that about for? What the hell? And what in the hell was that about? Oh yeah, I will. I will a little later tonight. I just haven't yet. Oh, triangle. Here comes Kazuki Fujita with a triangle choke to Joe Kenny. Kenny could be on their hit list. You know that Kenny has been facing John Moxley and Gabe Kidd as of late over the last few weeks on MSW. So maybe this was a planned attack by John Moxley to send Claudio Castagnoli after him. I'll give Kenny his props. He's fighting back against Fujita. But Kazuki Fujita is not a pushover. He's a former amateur wrestler and a GHC heavyweight champion and a IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, too. Big couple clotheslines from Joe Kenny, and Fujita's in trouble. That plan of Moxley's might be backfiring on him pretty soon if Fujita doesn't come back here. And now Kenny going for an accent on the corner, and he got him. Nice shot from Kenny. Kenny for the win. Kenny to beat Fujita. No. Fujita's back to his feet. Kenny's top rope. Joe Kenny is top rope. Kenny, dive double axe handle of Fujita. Kenny's thinking spear. Kenny might pull, spear. Joe Kenny. Oh, what the hell? Fujita right back up to his feet off that spear and a brain buster. And a knee drop, and Kenny's bleeding. Kenny is busted wide open from a knee drop from Fujita. That man basically absorbed Joe Kenny's spear. I mean, he absolutely absorbed that spear and got right back up to his feet. And Kenny, Saito suplex to Joe Kenny. A Saito suplex, and Kenny survives. Well, how is Kenny doing after that attack by Claudio Castagnoli? Kenny's in trouble. A sleeper hold. A sleeper on Kenny. Kenny's got nowhere to go. Kenny is passed out. Kazuki Fujita has not only beaten Joe Kenny, but he is now in the M1 tournament. My goodness, Kazuki Fujita makes Joe Kenny submit, passes out to the sleeper hold of Kazuki Fujita. He's moving on to the M1 tournament. This man absorbed Joe Kenny's spear like it was nothing. And he got right back up to his feet and went to work to Kenny, even though Kenny was already beaten up by friggin' Claudio Castagnoli. So a little help from Claudio is why Fujita is moving on to the tournament. Like, what the hell was that all about for? With Kazuki Fujita. I mean, not Fujita, more so with Claudio Castagnoli. And now we have reached the main event of tonight, as Corey Crichton and Bryce Sanders look to become tag team champions here once again, as they're facing the Great Muta and Great Kabuki. This match was made because Corey and Bryce asked about it, since Corey retained his world championship against the Great Muta on the last show, and he said, well, because I pinned one of the world tag team champions, that made sense to ask for a title shot. And Corey Crichton was given his shot. But actually, right now, before the match begins, we have to go backstage because apparently Jon Moxley would like to say something. Jon Moxley wants to say something. And Jon Moxley has the microphone right now. Joe Kenny. Joe, look, I see what you've been doing lately. And look, I pinned your ass for 3 on MSW. All right? But here's the thing, Kenny. You think that you're a high standard. You walk around like you don't have a chip on your shoulder, and you walk around all high and mighty, thinking that you're a great wrestler and that you're the current AEW world champion like I am. Well, Kenny, A, you're not the AEW world champion. That's me. And B, meet my man Claudio Castagnoli. I sent him out here tonight to do a mission, to kick your ass and to roughen you up before the tournament. And the reason why I sent him out there to do that, Kenny, is I put a hit out on you, and I'm sending my man Claudio Castagnoli to the M1 tournament and making sure that you and him are in the same block, and he's going to make sure that he's going to end your career, he's going to end your life, and he's going to make sure that your family never sees you ever again in a stable condition. And that is not a spoiler, Joe Kenny. Well, it's not just a spoiler and prediction, Joe Kenny. It's how bloody life's going to work for you, no matter if you like it or not. And Jon Moxley sending out words of threats to Joe Kenny and sending his man Claudio Castagnoli to the M1 tournament to try to take out Joe Kenny. The question will be, will that have any purposes with Summer Fury later tonight? Who knows? Or, heck, even with MSW 36. That could have complications to MSW 36 as well. But there is Bryce Sanders. Him and Corey Crichton looking to become a multi-time MEOW World Tag Team Champions. They won it before. Question will be, can they do it again here against Muta and Kabuki? Now we have learned that Claudio Castagnoli is a part of the M1 tournament. Yeah, I will do that too. And there is our world champion. Corey already made a defense of the World Championship. He's doing a good reign with that World Championship, already retaining against the Great Muta, and he'll walk into the M1 tournament as the World Champion. But he is going into that M1 tournament with a little bit of with bad luck, because no World Champion in MUW history has ever won the M1 tournament as World Champion. So every time that the World Champion has entered into M1 tournament, they have never won it. Heck, no World Champion in MUW history that's competed in the M1 tournament even made the finals. Yes, some of them have made the playoffs, but no current World Champion has ever made the finals of the M1 tournament as World Champion here. Or he could be the first, but who knows? With the field of 30 wrestlers, only time will find out. And now we'll meet the tag team champions, and of course, thanks to 2K for not putting the championships on them, despite me actually putting the titles on them. And there is the Great Muta. We lost Corey last episode of the main event for that World Championship. Now he's defending his tag team titles with Great Kabuki, who won them off of the Wyatt Six. This is their first defense of the championships here tonight. That is Muta. Of course, Muta and Kabuki, part of the Gary Hart family. Gary Hart is not here tonight. But you never know, he could show up any time. Same with Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody, we don't know if he's in the back or not, but Bruiser Brody could also show up at any moment to help Kabuki and Muta. But Corey and Bryce have their own backup with people like Marcus and Taylor and Matabu Soya and all of those people. Let's see who's walking out of tonight with the World Tag Team titles. Here's those beautiful MLW Tag Team titles. Multiple great teams have held those championships. Of course, the current Tag Team champions of Kabuki and Muta, yet Price and Corey have held them. The Funk Brothers have held them. The Road Warriors have held them. Holy Demon Army, Terry Gordy and Steve Williams. Hanson and Brody have held them. Brody and Superfly have held them as well. Gabe's watching this? Well, you know that Gabe has a little bit of a problem with Corey and Price. No, if you didn't see AEW last night, Gabe Kidd attacked Samoa Joe from behind after his win over Wheeler Yuta last night on AEW. Price, the springboard senton right to the back of the Great Kabuki. Also, thanks to 2K for not having Kabuki's face paint on this attire. So thanks 2K again for being stupid. Dumbasses on 2K. Now, apparently the new patch that just came out has been kind of ass, which I'm not surprised about. Sanders misses that accident. Broken up by Muta is the pin. TJ says, I thought I fixed it. No, you didn't. You're an idiot. Nice deadbolt, but a breakup by Kabuki. And Kabuki's going to the ropes. Springboard. No, he missed the slingshot splash on Price Sanders. Sanders and Crichton going to work. Blocked by Kabuki. Kabuki's the one that got him and Muta the tag team titles from the Wyatt Six. Off of a discus back chop, or a discus back fist, whatever you want to call that move. Corey jumped Gabe on BMW, yep. He did. I remember seeing that. Crichton feeling fired up right now in the ring. Corey Crichton. Price Sanders, double underhook suplex, big time suicide dive on the Great Kabuki from Corey. Price going up Sanders going for the headbutt. Got it on Muta. Price Sanders is going to set up for the crossface. If he locks it in, you got to think about it. You got to think maybe it's a bit. No, Price the springboard instead. Muta blocking Corey. On the corner right now. Price Sanders has got Muta top rope. Muta kicks him in the arm. Oh no! No, missed! The mist to Price Sanders! Oh, Price has got misted! Oh, and Price kicks out. Oh man, Price has got misted by the great Muta. I don't even know if Price knows where he is. Price counters. Price has got his crossface locked in. But can he even see? Oh, Price eats the mist to the head from the great Muta. Muta's down right now, but Muta catches Crichton off guard. From behind, Sanders. Yeah, Sanders might need some water. I don't know if he can even see right now. After that mist from the great Muta. Muta back to his feet, call the Bulldog from Sanders. I think Sanders is doing a little bit better. Well, that mist is going to have wear effect. Oh, now Mr. Crichton! Now we have some mist on Corey Crichton from the great Kabuki. Oh, now some more mist in the match now by Kabuki. The mist is in full effect tonight. First Price and now Corey getting misted. God, can anyone just stay fair tonight? And now Corey, Corey's gonna need something. Oh, crossface on the floor to Kabuki. Kabuki escapes. And now drop kick to the leg of Price. A drop kick to the leg of Price Sanders from the great Kabuki. Muta now on the attack. Muta's taking out both men. Now drop kick to the knee of Corey Crichton. Cat is snoring in the background, by the way. Muta. Oh, God. Power bombs Price Sanders to the barricade and a dive double axe handle to the back of Corey Crichton. And now a cover from Kabuki. Kabuki for the win. No, and a kick out of two from Corey Crichton, the world champion. Chops coming up by Kabuki. The chops from the great Kabuki. Price Sanders and Muta going out of here. Crichton eats a shot to the back. Now the tag team champions are in control. Thanks to those shots. And, corner shining wizard. A corner shining wizard by Muta in the corner on Price Sanders. And I now drop kick to the back. And oh wait, this could do it here. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard to Corey Crichton. No, Crichton at 2. Corey at 2 powers out of a Shining Wizard. Price and Corey on the attack. Corey German suplex to Kabuki. And now Sanders has the arm of the great Muta. Off the ropes, Price. Nice arm drag. A beautiful arm drag from Price Sanders. And now Crichton breaking that kendo stick over the leg to the great Kabuki. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit surprised that Corey and Price can see right now at the moment. Price misses. There's a submission on the floor by Corey, but he can't win it on the floor. No, drop kick to the knee. Another drop kick to that leg of Corey Crichton. These two teams going at it for those tag team championships. I thought it was over off of Shining Wizard, but it was not enough to defeat Corey Crichton. Muta with an elbow. Muta goes for Price, but Corey saving Price Sanders, and now Sanders and Crichton fighting over Muta. And remember, Corey and Price have to win the match in the ring. They can't win it on the floor. Well, that Kabuki's tapping, but again, he can't win this match on the floor. Oh, Sanders. Oh, no. Price. Powerbomb to the floor. Price got powerbombed on the floor by the great Muda. Now the chair shots from Crichton are working. Corey is fired up. Kabuki in the ring. Clothesline by the great Kabuki. Back fist! Oh, that might do it. Has Muda and Kabuki retained off a back fist? No, Price kicks out. Not enough to retain the titles for Kabuki and Muda. A drop kick missed by Corey and a bat shot by the great Muda. Oh, not Muda. Corey off the ring apron and a kendo stick shot on Kabuki. Baseball bat to Price Sanders by the great Muda. Now Corey Muda in the ring. Baseball bat to Corey Crichton. Muda into the cover. I don't think Corey saw that shot of the bat. And Corey somehow at 2. Uh-oh, backbreaker coming up to Corey Crichton. Backbreaker to Corey. Baseball bat shot by Muda. Muda's gonna go for it. If he hits it, it's game over for Corey and Price. The kick to the leg. Shining Wizard. The Shining Wizard to Corey Crichton. But Muda can't get the cover. Muda can't get the pin. Corey and Muda trying to get back to their feet. Corey is still out cold from the Shining Wizard. And now Muda top rope. Moonsault. No, Corey moved. Bang, the super kick. The super kick to Kabuki. And now the cover. And Corey Crichton has pulled one out. Again, just like before, Muda went for his moonsault and missed. I got a pretty good feeling if Muda could just get that cover off a Shining Wizard, they retain, but no. Instead, Corey got on his stomach. You can't pin someone if they're on their stomach. Because of that helped Corey and Price get those tag team championships. Muda misses that moonsault or else it's game, set, and match. Great Muda retains. But no, instead it's a miss. A super kick from Corey Crichton on Kabuki, and it's a 3 count. The champions... Now Corey's a double champion now because of that. With the tag team titles, Price Sanders is now a champion once again here. That's a big win for Corey Crichton and Price Sanders, getting it back again against Kabuki and Muda. And since that's Kabuki and Muda's first defense of the tag team titles, they cannot get a rematch, so they have to go to the back of the line for those titles. It's insane to think about in the first place. They actually never defended those tag team titles except for this time here. I mean, they almost retained. It was a very close one. But Corey and Price, your new tag team titles, they're both going into the M1 tournament with some more gold. Price is going into the tournament with some gold, and Corey's got 2 belts. So now we can call him Corey 2 belts here. But that will pretty much end the show tonight here. As we'll get ready for, I gotta get the bracket and everything set up for the M1 tournament. That video will probably most likely come out tonight or tomorrow. I'll upload this video onto YouTube, of course. And make sure to check out Summer Fury tonight on Shockwave Wrestling. You don't want to miss it. 17 matches are planned tonight at Summer Fury. Should be a hell of a show in Anaheim, California. But anyway, we'll see you next time, which is the first day of M1 tournament competition. We'll see you next time.